What up, YouTube? Groovy Canadian here. I thought I might put a quick video together on a nutritious, yummy Swiss chard dish that we came across, or we put together last night. It's real simple. Everything's organic out of our garden. It takes about 3 minutes, and then whatever it takes to pluck out of your garden, right? So first, what we did is we grabbed a bunch of Swiss chard out of our garden and chopped it all up. We grabbed some zucchini out of our garden, chopped that up into quarters, and we did the same with some tomatoes that we have in our garden. There's our garden behind us. It's pretty yummy and tasty. We got all kinds of stuff in here. Here's just some of our harvest that we have that we pulled out. We've been trying to give it away lots. We got tons of food in here. Got scallops, zucchini, crookneck squash, summer squash, all kinds of nifty good stuff. So anyway, back to the food. So anyway, we grab I like to use a wok. In the wok, I have some organic butter, some garlic from the farmer's market because we weren't able to grow any garlic this year. Let's see, a cayenne pepper, yummy. They're finally starting to get ripe, and some onions. So anyway, what we're going to do is just fire this up here. Basically, the only seasoning that we're going to use in this whole dish is pink Himalayan salt. This stuff is amazing. I love the taste. It's so good for you. Don't get your conventional table salt. That's gross. If anything, get some sea salt. Pink Himalayan salt's the best. I swear by it. The flavor's amazing. It's good for you. The health benefits for it. Check it out. Google the shit, whatever. I'm not going to get into it with you. But yeah, anyway, you want to come over here. What we're going to do is just kind of melt the butter and fry up the onion and garlic a little bit. Just a little bit. Just get the flavor into the butter here. Get all the butter melted down. Now, as soon as that gets all melted, what we're going to do is throw the Swiss chard in right away. Bam, 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 bam. You might want to just put it in a little bit at a time because it does shrink a lot. So you might want a lot of Swiss chard if you have a larger family. This is about enough for 2 people. Trust me, you'll see by the end of the video that it shrinks quite a bit. So anyway, you just want to stir this in. Don't want to just leave it sitting on the bottom. Some people boil it. I don't like to do that because I find you boil all the goodness. I mean, frying it's not super good, but I mean it's a lot better than boiling it all out and then frying it because you're really getting nothing out of it. Oh yeah, it smells so good. A really good thing to go with this is if you put make a bed of rice, make up some rice or some rice noodles or something like that to throw on top of it. Would be really tasty. There is a bit of from the juices from the Swiss chard and the butter and all that stuff. There is a bit at the bottom of the wok. So I mean, it makes a nice. You can drizzle that over the rice as well for the flavoring. It's really good. See, now we're starting to shrink a little bit. You can see how it's kind of juicy at the bottom. What I was talking about there. It'll come out a bit more because you know it's fresh Swiss chard out of the garden. So I mean, there's the water content in it, which is quite all right with me because it just adds to the flavor. So this is getting down. I'm gonna add a bit more Swiss chard. Actually, I'm gonna add the rest of it. So this out of the way for now. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. And once most of this gets kind of boiled down, about to the halfway point down, or halfway down the wok, I like to add my zucchini. I like to kind of add my tomato closer to the end because I don't like to get it like to get it all mushy and stuff. And the tomato adds a lot of flavor to it, which is kind of nice. All the flavors really mix really well together. And yeah, it's all organic, straight out of the garden, you know, like you can't beat that, like the freshness, like who knows how long stuff has been sitting in the supermarket or whatever. I mean, if you can't grow, go to your local farmer's market, you'll taste the difference right away. It's seriously, it's like night and day. This way also I know it's not GMO'd, no GMO'd food. I don't use any herbicides, no pesticides, everything is organic in here. Just the way Mother Nature intended to be, right? Start screwing with all that stuff, and that's where you start getting like diseases and other things, right? You know, they pelt their, you know, like Monsanto pelting their seeds and stuff full of you know, anti-pesticide and anti-herbicide kind of stuff, so they're resilient. But I mean, what does that do to your body, right? That's kind of the question. There's lots of studies out there saying that it's not good for you, even though the governments and the FDAs and all that other crap is telling you, oh no, it's fine, it's fine. It's all about making a buck. You know, same with the pharmacies and stuff. You know, they're about creating more patients. They're not into making people well. You know, if they make people well, how's that making them money, right? It's kind of a reason why cannabis is illegal. I am a smoker, so whatever, I don't care if you guys know that. You guys know that from one of my first videos. But you know, you think about it, the petro companies and stuff, you can make biofuel out of this stuff. So I mean, like, you know, on about an acre of land, you can generate about 300 barrels of biofuel. I mean, that would be enough to do your family for the whole year, right? Not to mention you can make fibers, ropes, clothes, blah blah blah, out of that. So I mean, that's a big money maker for them. Plus the medicinal purposes of it. I mean, there's your medication. They can't, you know, you can't patent a plant. Apparently, you can patent strains. Look it up. The U.S. government has a few patents on some things. But yeah, like, I mean, like, if you can grow your own medicine in your backyard or whatever, they're, you know, like, they don't make any money. That's another thing, right? So I mean, like I said, they're just about creating patients or clients and stuff. Nothing good comes of them. Anyway, we're gonna get back to the food here. We're just about done. I added the zucchini. Just want to warm it up just a little bit. I like to have a little crunch still. Right now I'm gonna add some salt. I have no specific measurement. It's kind of to taste. If you like more salt, add more salt. If you like less, then add less, and then don't put so much in. I kind of do it by eye. I've been cooking for a while, so I kind of know what I'm doing, and I know what I like. So that's looking pretty good. It's pretty groovy, not gonna lie to you. So anyway, let's try a little taste, yeah. So good, but wait, it's missing something. Da 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 da. Bum bum. Oh yeah. Seriously, the tomatoes just make it pop. The flavor just explodes in your mouth. So like I said, I only like to put the tomatoes in for just a little bit, just to get some flavor in there. I don't want them to get mushy or anything. Stir it around all nice. It's looking good, doesn't it? Yummy, yummy. Okay. I think we are just about done. I'll grab a couple plates here. We didn't make any rice for this one. This is, you know, just making some lunch. Not a big, you know, nothing too crazy. Don't want anything too heavy. Got things to do during the day still. So, bam. So there you have it. That is our Swiss chard, zucchini, tomato, yumminess. I don't even know what to call it. So there you have it, YouTube. A quick, easy meal. Put together, healthy, nutritious, no spices. That tastes amazing. So thought I might share that with you. You guys have a good one, and let's Groove Canadian out.